Hey all, I'm Daniel from Kid Country. I wanted to put a video together. I had some multiple requests to kind of go over some of the basic line dances and kind of where's the best place to start. So I get that a lot of classes, and lately we've been doing this whole virtual world and doing a lot of lessons online, and some folks have been asking about, okay, well, I'm doing it for the first time at home. What are some of the basic steps to do, and where can I get started? And we do teach beginner line dances through every one of these live videos that I've done, and every one of our classes during the week. When we're out, we always do at least one beginner line dance. But a lot of folks will come in and do some private lessons for a little while to get kind of used to those basic steps and learn all the basic moves and learn some of the most popular dances. But kind of give everybody a place of where to start, like the very beginning. What are the basic steps? How do I get going? Wanted to put something together for everybody. So here are, I guess, maybe half a dozen or so of the most basic steps, and kind of a perfect place to get started. I'll list them all out when I post it as well, and you can kind of go back and follow through and see them. So let's go ahead and get started. So one of the first, most basic step is a grapevine, and you'll see a grapevine, a lot of dances. I'm sure you've been to any wedding, you've probably seen any kind of dance at a wedding, like a party, line dances, kind of thing. Most all of them have a grapevine in it. So a grapevine, let's just do a grapevine to your right. So if your grapevine is to your right, you're raising your left foot, and you just step out with your right foot. You cross your left behind, cross out with your right foot, and typically you would just touch your left next to your right. Okay? So let's do that again. You're moving your left, and you're just going to step out, behind, out, and then touch. Okay? Now, you can do the same thing to your left. So a left grapevine, the exact same thing with the other foot. You step out with your left, cross your right behind, step out with your left, and then touch. So a grapevine to your right, and then back to your left. You're going to step out, behind, out, touch, then out, behind, out, touch. So that's kind of your basic grapevine step. And of course, if you're kind of going through this for the first time, I feel like I might go through it a little bit fast. So just feel free, just go back, rewind, go through these steps, and you can, of course, just keep going over and over them until you kind of get a hold of the steps if I'm going a little too fast for you. So next step up is going to be the shuffles. So one of the most basic steps that everybody does. I mean, they're in tons of dances. So a shuffle, basically what it sounds like. You're just shuffling your feet. But let's just do a forward shuffle, for example. So raising your left foot. You're weighting your left. You just step your right foot forward. Slide your left foot next to it, and step your right foot forward. That is a forward right shuffle. So from the side, what that looks like is you just step together, step. You're just shuffling your feet. So again, you're raising your left, and you're just going to step together, step. That's just a right shuffle. If you do it with the left foot, you would start off on your right. You would step left, slide your right together, step left. Okay? So again, let's do the right and the left. So then you're going to step right together, right, and then a left shuffle, you step left together, left. Right? Now let's do a side shuffle. So if you're facing the front, your weight goes on your left. If you do a side shuffle, do the same thing. You're just going to step out, together, out. Okay? You do the same thing to your left. You can step out, together, out. Again, weight a side shuffle to your right. You're going to step out, together, out. Side shuffle to your left. Out, together, out. Right? Now your weight is on your left foot. Okay? So let's just do that one more time. Weight is on your left. You can step right together, right, and you step left together, left. Okay? Let's see. While we're doing these shuffles, let's do a side. You can do that same quarter turn or same side shuffle, but you do it with a quarter turn. So you can actually step right together, right as you turn. Forward turn over that left shoulder. Okay? So again, some dances when we do the shuffle, you'll turn in the middle of that shuffle. So you would step right together, right. Okay? And you can do the same thing to your left. If you're using your right foot, you can step left together, left. And do a little quarter turn shuffle to the side that way. There's all kinds of different variations to shuffles. You can also do a half turn shuffle. So let's just say you were doing that forward shuffle a second ago. You can do the same thing, but you turn a half a turn. So that forward shuffle we did, we went right together, right. Let's do the same thing, but this time let's do it with a half turn. So you're going to step right together, right. Let's do a half turn. So let's do that a couple times. Your weight was on your left. You step forward with your right. Bring your left together as you start to turn, and you step back with your right. You're doing a total of a half a turn. So again, your weight was on your left. You can step right together, right. Okay. Now you can let's do this one. You do the same thing with your left foot. So your weight was on your right. You do a half turn shuffle of your right shoulder where you go step left together, left. Okay. So again, weight was on your right, and you can step left together, left. Which is yet another half turn shuffle. And it's just over your left shoulder this time. Okay. Let's see. Next step will be a rocking chair. So another rocking chair. All these are good basic steps. You'll see in most of the dances we do. So a rocking chair, let's just say you're going to do a right rocking chair. So what that means is, again, like it sounds, you're just going to rock back and forth just like you're in a rocking chair. So your weight is on your left foot, and you're going to rock forward to your right. Recover your weight back on that left foot. Go back on your right. Recover your weight on your left foot. And we'll do it again. I'm going to turn this time so maybe help you see. Weight is on your left. You're going to rock forward on your right. Recover back on your left. Rock back on your right. And recover on your left. So again, it's rock, recover, rock, recover. Okay? And you do the same thing with your left foot. You just switch your weight, put your weight on your right foot. You can rock forward your left, recover, rock back left, and recover. Okay, so that's just the left rocking chair. So again, a right rocking chair, rock forward on your right, recover, rock back on your right, recover. Keep in mind that left foot, just stay still. That's your pivot foot. If you do it with your left, rock it forward on that left foot, your right foot is your pivot. So you just rock forward to your left, recover, rock back on your left, and recover. Okay. Now, sometimes when we do these rocking chairs, they're syncopated, so they're faster. Okay? So what we just did, if you count it off, you're just going to rock forward for 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the typical count. And you'll find that some of the dance a little faster, and it'll be a syncopated rocking chair. So you're going to step 1 and 2 and. Same thing, it's just a little bit faster. So let's do a kickball change. Right? So kickball change is also a popular move. Weight is on your left foot. And with your weight on your left, let's do a right kickball change. So your weight's on your left. You just kick your right foot, step on the ball of your right foot, and then change your weight back to your left. So it's kick, ball, change. Again, it's kick, ball, change. And you can do the same thing with your left foot. Leaving your weight on your right. You can kick, ball, change. Again, you can kick, ball, change. Typically, I think you're going to do another right foot for most of the dances. All right. Let's do a coaster. So a coaster step is it's a really awkward step when you first learn it, and once you get used to it, it just comes natural. A lot of these moves would be there, would be like that, but I would definitely say the next two moves, the coaster and the sailor. When you're first doing this, you're like, your feet are just not going to want to do it at first. But after you've done it a few times, it'll come very natural, especially once you get used to doing it in some dances. You dance it, you hear the beat, you'll see how well it flows. Okay? So, let's do that again. And let's do a coaster step. So weight is on your left foot. If you're weighting your left foot, you do a right coaster step. So you step back on your right, step your left foot together, and forward on that right foot. Okay? So let's do that again. Weight is on your left. You step back, together, forward. That's a coaster step. So let's do it again. Weight is on your left. You step back, together, forward. That's a right coaster step. So let's try that again. This weight is on your right foot. You do it with a left coaster step. So weight is on your right. You step back on your left. Your right foot together, and then forward with your left. Okay, so again, a left coaster step. Weight is on your right. You step back, together, forward, and weight is on that left foot. All right, so let's do this a couple times, and then we'll get back to the list. Weight is on that left foot. You step back on your right, left together, forward, and then a left coaster step. Weight is on that right foot. You step back, together, forward, and putting that weight on that left foot. So one more time. Weights on your left, back with your right. So it's 7, 8, back, together, forward, and then you do a left sailor step. Step back on your left, together, forward. All right, now So now that you got that, let's go over sailor steps. So it's just taking a coaster to another level, basically. Just take it to the next level. So with your weight on your left foot, actually I'll do it this way, and I'll turn a couple ways so you can see it. But your weight is on your left foot, and you're going to step back together forward. But when you do a sailor, you're actually going to kind of cross your feet a little bit. So let's do a right sailor step. Weight is on your left foot. You're actually going to cross your left foot behind, your right foot behind your left. Step your left foot next to your right, and step your right foot slightly forward. So it's that same back together forward. It's just more a crossing motion. You can cross your right behind, left beside, right slightly in front. So again, it's 7, 8. It's 1 and 2. That's the count. So again, the weight's on your left. You're going to step 1 and 2, which is behind, beside, slightly in front. You do the same thing to your left. Well, actually, let me turn this way. How you see it? Weight's on your left. So swing that right foot behind. So it's 7, 8, behind, beside, slightly in front. Again, 7, 8, behind, beside, slightly in front. And your weight is on that right foot. Now let's do that with the same thing, same move, but with the left foot. So your weight is on your right. You're going to swing that left foot around. So you're going to step behind your left, right beside, left slightly in front. So again, the weight's on your right. You're going to step behind, beside, slightly in front. Okay, I'll do it facing the front. Weight is on your right. You're going to step left behind, right beside, left slightly in front. Again, weight's on your right. Swing your left. So it's 7, 8, behind, beside, slightly in front. Okay. All right. So from there, let's take a look at a weave step. So with your weight in that left foot, you're going to do a weave to your right. Typically, so let me switch my weight. Typically, a weave is you're going to step behind, out, and cross in the front, and they can continue. But the basics of the weave, if your weight is on your right foot and you're going to weave over to your right, you're going to cross your left behind, your right out, and then your left crosses in front. Okay. So again, your weight's on your right, and you cross behind, out, and in front. All right. So that's a weave to your right. Now you do the same thing to your left. And your weight is on your left foot, and you're going to weave behind, out, and in front. And weight's on that right foot. So again, weight's on that right, and you weave over to your right. So 7, 8, behind, out, and in front. And you do the same thing. Weight's on your left. You're going to weave behind, out, and in front. Okay. So let's do that with a count real quick. So weight's on your right foot. With your weight on your right, you're going to go out to your left. You're going to step 1 and 2. Right, that's kind of typical. It's an and count, so a quicker step. And you do the same thing. You step 1 and 2. All right. So let's do a Lindy. And what a Lindy is if you remember the side shuffles we did earlier, it's the same thing but with a rocking step. All right. So you face in front. Your weight's on your left. You're going to side shuffle right together, right. With your weight on your right foot, you're going to rock back on your left and recover on your right. That's a Lindy to your right. So again, weight's on your left, you're going to step out together, out, rock, recover. Okay, so you can do the same thing, Lindy to your left. You'll see that a lot of times. If you do one, you're going to end up going, if you do it, you're going to Lindy to your left or your right, and then doing the other one in the other direction typically. So your weight's on your right, you go Lindy to your left, you can step out together, out, rock, back, and recover. So again, Lindy right, and then Lindy left, so it's 7, 8, out, together, out, rock, recover, out, together, out, rock, back, and recover. All right? So, I'll show you one more move. So hopefully this is will help you get the feel when I'm teaching. Just say, or any of us really are teaching, just say, hey, we're going to do a coaster step or weave or any of these moves. Instead of thinking of the 3 or 4 steps that it takes to do it, you'll just be able to do it. Okay, I'm going to do a weave, I'm going to do a coaster, or I'm going to do any of these moves, and you'll just be able to naturally do it. Just practice some of these basic steps. All right, so we'll do one more. This one, again, is kind of taking it a little bit further and combining some of these steps. All right, so this is called a Vaudeville. All right, so a Vaudeville, we do a right Vaudeville, and so weight we're doing your left. You're going to step out on your right, cross your left behind. You weight your left foot, you're going to step back on that right, and quickly put your left heel forward. Okay, and you cover your weight on your left and cross your right in front. All right, so this is taking it a little step further, a little more complicated step itself. I kind of want to give you all the basic steps basic moves. So this is kind of one of the more complicated of the basic moves. So weight is in your left, step out with your right, cross your left behind. You can step back, put that left foot forward, then recover and cross your right in front. Okay, so again, you step out, behind, and kick and cross. So again, weights in your left, you step out, behind, and kick and cross. Good again, weights left, out, right, so it's 7, 8, out, behind, and kick and cross. Good. We'll do it with a count a couple times. Weights left, out on your right, so it's 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So again, weights left with a count, so it's 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Now, let's do the same thing to your left. Right, so if you're doing a left vaudeville, you step out on your left, cross your right behind, step back in that left, put your right heel forward, cover on your right, and cross. Okay, so again, you step out, behind, and kick and cross. Good again, weights right, step out, behind, and kick and cross. A couple times with the count, so it's 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Again, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Then weights on your left foot. Okay, so hopefully this helps. That's kind of all the major basic steps that we do with the classes and combine a lot of dances. Again, we had a lot of requests for it, so hopefully it's helpful. If you want to see any other steps or have any other questions or anything, feel free to comment below or let us know. You can also you can message us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. It's all under Kicking Country Line Dancing. We're out here in Richmond, Virginia. You can also message us at kickingcountry@live.com, our email address. Again, appreciate y'all. Hope you have a good one.